All right, guys, so we're checking out more new construction in Douglasville, Georgia. Today, we're going to check out this house right now. So I'm going to give you the full rundown on kind of what's going on with it, what it has to offer, and a little bit about the neighborhood too. But let's go ahead and check it out. But before we go in here, I just wanted to say this specific neighborhood that we're in is called Chaparral or Chaparral. Um, I'm not exactly sure if I'm saying that right, so I will correct myself later. But it was an existing neighborhood, and then there was some extra land in here, it looks like, and a developer came and started building a little bit more houses. So you'll see a little bit of older homes, which is not much older, in the beginning of the neighborhood, and then you got a few new construction opportunities over here. So I want to check this one out. The current price on this is $438,899. It's pretty much right in line what we've been seeing out here. This one is actually 4 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. And you got the nice white exterior. And keep in mind that this one is available for sale, but there's some finishing touches that they may have to do to it. When I was inside, like one of the lights or a couple of the lights weren't working, but these are all things that the builder would have done before you take ownership of the house. I just want to give you one more look of the exterior. We've had a lot of rain here in Georgia lately, so it's just looking a little murky outside and, seeing mud everywhere. But this is not normally how it always looks. Let's hop inside and check it out. So very nice entryway when you first walk in. Got some very high ceilings. It's very welcoming. Immediate to the left, you do have your steps. And these look like actual real wood floors, which you're not seeing that much with new construction now. A lot of people are using the LVP, luxury vinyl, or the laminate. So it's just nice to have some, actual wood floors in here as well. A good theme about this specific property, which I really like and a lot of people like, is that you got high ceilings all throughout. So you have a 2-story, pretty much living room where the ceiling goes all the way up. You're not seeing a lot of that in new construction, especially a lot of the big box new constructions and the big box builders. They're just not doing a lot of that. They're trying to utilize as much space as possible. So in a lot of those homes, there's typically like a room or like a loft up there. But this is a nice grand feeling for a living room. And you just don't see a lot of this anymore, especially in this price range. So yeah, this will be your living room. Over here is your formal dining. Get a look. I love the nice big windows. It lets in a lot of light. And just make the space feel even bigger than what you can imagine it to be. So speaking of space, this property is just over 2,500 square feet. It actually feels a little bit bigger than that as you walk through. And then it does have an unfinished basement with another 1,400 square feet, it says. So that's a lot of space and a lot of potential down there. And again, for the price at $438,000, that's pretty much a bargain, especially with the potential of the basement. So here's your kitchen. Now this is more of a traditional floor plan. It's not a wide open floor plan, which is why I think they did a good job with the living and dining room, making them feel so open so nothing feels too enclosed in here. But we'll take a closer look at the details in the kitchen. You have your quartz countertop. They went with the gray cabinets. Got an electric stove. Looks like we're with the almost agreeable gray wall. I'm not sure if this is an agreeable gray, but it looks very close to it. Now we'll just pan around a little bit more. I'm hoping I'm helping you guys get just a really good look at the kitchen. I really want you all to be able to imagine yourself living here. You take a look at the pantry. And this is your pantry space. Now y'all tell me what y'all think. Is it enough space or no? All right. So that is the pantry, and just another look at the entryway again. Again, I do apologize about the lights. Some of the lights, again, these are new construction homes, and they would not be selling them without the lights working and everything. But there's just finishing touches like blue tape stuff that, you know, that they'll take care of, and the builder would definitely handle that for you. So there's no worries there. This one does have the primary bedroom on the main floor. Some people love that, some don't. It just all depends on kind of where they are in their life. This is a powder room. So the guest bathroom, it's got your toilet and your vanity. I like that they went with this type of vanity. Just kind of give this room its own little character itself. So we go head into, oh, let's see what this is. I haven't opened this door yet. Oh, this is the laundry room. Okay. So you got your laundry room here, right outside of the primary bedroom. Some nice tile on the floor. Not a very big space, but a definitely doable laundry room. And I've seen people get very creative with different type of shelving and cabinetry in a laundry room. So really you don't need a crazy amount of space. You just need it to be functional. And I would say this is functional, and you have the potential of making it your own. So here's the primary bedroom. So you do get some recessed lighting going throughout. I like that they included that. A lot of times when you have the kind of like the recessed ceiling there, I always say, why not put recessed lighting going around just to help better light up the room, and they nailed that here. So pretty good size primary bedroom. More than enough space for your king size bed and king size setup. Give you another view there. You got the sliding door to go into your primary bathroom. Some people love that, others don't. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but a very nice look. Let's see what this primary bathroom got to offer. So I really like this stand-in shower that they have here. Very clean look. I like the colors that they've chosen as well to go on the wall. And I like the fact that the tile doesn't just stop here, right? So it goes from the bottom to the ceiling, and then around this window to enclose the tub itself. And that's not a cheap thing to do. So it's very nice that they included that in this property here. And then I like the tub as well. Kind of give it a nice little aesthetic where it's kind of slanted to the side. I'm sure a lot of that was done because of size, but it really works here. I really like that look. So the difference between this house and say the other new construction that I showed in Douglasville is that this is not very cookie cutter, right? I did say it's more of a traditional floor plan, but it's not a floor plan that you see quite often, but it works. It's your powder room here. And you can get a better look at the tile on the floor in the bathroom. But yeah, so it definitely works. Of course, you got your double vanity, and then the cabinetry of the vanity matches the one that's in the guest bedroom, just to carry some of that character in here. And I just want to highlight some of the fixtures as well. There you go. That's a good look. And then we get another view or angle of the primary bedroom. And here's your closet. So you have a slight built-in situation here to organize your closet a little bit. And these are typically customizable. So, if you want to add more shelving and things like that, it's not very hard to do. I mean, even Home Depot sell shelving that's similar to this. So if you wanted to build it out a little bit more, you do have that option of doing it. All right. So leading out of here, oh, the other thing I make a point of, I do like when, since this one has the primary bedroom on the main, you have all the housing features or functions over here. So your living room, dining, and the kitchen, and then the primary bedroom is just ducked off back over there. So I do like that that's separate from everything else. So if you have family here, or if you're just entertaining and you just want to go back to your room, you still have your privacy back there. All right, let's take it upstairs. So before we get upstairs, just taking a look at the steps. I like that they went with the metal spindles and the metal pickets. That definitely feels quality. These big posts right here definitely give you the quality feeling. And it makes you feel like your money has gone a long way with something like this. So again, when you walk in, the foyer is a 2-level foyer. And it just makes the space feel more grand, more luxury, more quality. Let's take a step upstairs. These steps are pretty wide. I like that as well. Some houses you go into, it just feels very, very close, and that's not a good feeling. You got some type of, kind of like a balcony vibe right here. The other thing I really do like is that there's no carpet. So they gave you the wood all throughout the house, and I'm a big fan of that. I mean, carpet in new construction is cool sometimes because, you're the first one to really get the house. So it's not, you don't have to deal with other people's filth pretty much or worry about how dirty it is. But when you have the wood floors like these, man, very easy to clean up, a lot easier to maintain, a little bit more durable. So this is definitely a good touch. And I just can't believe they did the wood floors all throughout. I really like it. So again, this is one of the bedrooms upstairs. Nicely sized bedroom. Could definitely get a king in here if you'd like. Of course, a queen would sit in here perfectly, but you can definitely pull off a king bed in here. Got nice huge windows to let in a lot of light. Just give you a little look at the backyard there. You don't get a lot of backyard in this house, but they make it up a lot of it with this deck here. It actually kind of wraps around, and we'll see that when I go back downstairs. The bathroom is a Jack and Jill bathroom. So instead of going this way to the other bedroom, let's just go to the bathroom and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And I kind of like this Jack and Jill bathroom because it gives you your sink here. For this side, you have your own, right? So you still kind of get your privacy. Obviously, you got to share the toilet and the tub. But in here, you get your own space here. So to wash up, this is all yours. And a nice size. Oh, this is the closet for you. I did not realize that the closet wasn't in that bedroom. So this is your closet right here. And that's pretty standard size, actually a little bit bigger than, what you would typically get in just one of your bedroom closets. So nice touch there. Kudos to the builder on that. All right. And then you got your toilet right here and your shower. So definitely like the the shower setup, the tub and shower setup. It is a little low, I feel like, the tub, but that's just a personal preference. The only other thing, other personal preference I would have, and who am I, right? I probably would have just wanted the toilet in had to have like the they call them the water closets, just the toilet separate from here. And the reason I say that, I grew up with 3 brothers. And somebody always has to be on the toilet, and if I had to shower and smell that would just be a little bit of an issue for me personally. but it's not the biggest deal in the world, right? And then this house does have 3.5 bathrooms, so there's that. All right, here's the other vanity. And they got their own space here. So that leads us into this bedroom. So this one, not quite as big as the other, but it will definitely get the job done. Definitely get a nice queen set in here, if need be. Give you another look. Again, with the big windows, letting in a lot of light, making it feel nice and airy in here. It is pretty cool to have the view of the woods back here. And let's see what this closet looked like. All right, so they gave you a huge closet. You get a walk-in closet. So that's a couple good features about this house. So you always get your trade-offs, right? I don't think, this is me personally, I'm not 100% sure, but this doesn't seem like one of the big box builders like D.R. Horton. So it's a little less cookie cutter, as I said before. So you get different things. Like I said, look how big this closet is. And you just don't typically see that with a lot of the big box builders in rooms other than the primary bedroom. So good touch there. And then you get this bonus room, which is a whole lot of space. I like bonus rooms a lot, actually. They're always pretty unique in just the way that they're set up. Like if you can see the way the walls come up here. But this is a nice, fun space. So if you have kids, it can be a playroom. You know, sometimes, you know, if the husband likes to play video games, this is a nice, video game room or man cave if you want, or you can call it the cave in the sky pretty much because you're on the second level here. But very nice. This is a lot of space in here, and it has its own bathroom. So it actually makes a very, very good guest bedroom as well. They're still doing a little bit of work in here, so please do not fault the builder. This home is pretty much moving ready. There's just a couple of things that they just gotta put some touches on. And again, they will be done if you put this under contract. No issues at all. I really like this room. I love bonus rooms. Growing up, I had a bonus room, nothing this size. But man, like you can imagine how much entertaining and fun that you can have in this room. And of course you got storages on either side there. A whole lot of storage. And let's see what this is. And then just some more unfinished space here. For how cool it is outside, it feels pretty warm in here, so okay. Says a lot about the insulation. It's pretty good. All right. So that wraps up upstairs. Again, we're back into the main hallway. So just to give you a reference to what it's like up here, when you come up the steps, you're going to see a bedroom here, just this one. These are two of your more traditional bedrooms. And then this is considered a bedroom as well. It has a closet, and it actually has the bathroom in here. And then it has these little storage areas and everything. And all you got to do, if you want an actual closet, I mean, you could pretty much put one in or just buy one of those little closet systems that'll help you out. All right. So a couple more things we'll look at. One of them is going to be, before we go to the basement, I wanted to show you this deck. Because it's huge. I'm always a huge fan of decks. One thing I like what builders do, like if you don't have a lot of backyard space and you build a deck like this, like I really appreciate that. And that goes a long way with home buyers. So I recently had a buyer who bought a house in a similar situation. Like literally the house that they bought had 0 backyard. And this one doesn't have that much of a backyard, but if you ever wanted to terrace it out, you can definitely do that. It might cost a little money, but you can terrace it out and, get some good space, get use out of it. Just pan to what the back of the house looks like a little bit. All right, back to the deck. All right. So again, the houses that don't have huge backyards, you give them a huge deck. And this is a whole lot of space. And it does wrap around to the side here, as you can see. And look at that. From the back of this house, like, this thing is massive. I swear it looks bigger than 2,500 square feet. There's the side deck, and then just leads you to be able to go back up to the front of the house. So definitely liking the builder for that. Good touch there. And we'll just check out the basement. The basement is not finished. They did put walls up for you, which is really good. So you could finish it out yourself. But the basement would add like a lot more potential to this house. Actually, let me see. Oh, this is the garage. Before we go to the basement, I'll show you the garage. So you got a 2-car garage. And then what they've done is they've done the floors for you too. So it's not just that bare concrete. And this is not very cheap to do either. So the fact that they've done it for you, that's a huge plus. And I just wanted to give y'all that view. Now let's take it to the basement. Again, unfinished basement. So very wide stairway to get down here. That's pretty cool. And this is, I believe it said 1,400 square feet down here. So large room area over here. As you can see, built off, there's another room right here. Got a nice open area here, and then another room through here. But you could make these bedrooms, just add a closet. You got the windows, so that's your egress. That's required for a bedroom. The only other thing that would be required is a closet, and you will consider this a bedroom. So this house has nothing but potential to it for the price. Just a little over $438,000. You're getting a lot. You do compromise on the yard a little bit, but again, I told you they give you the deck. Let's see if I can get out here. It's the deck above us, and then walking out back, this would be your backyard space. And again, we've had a lot of rain lately. So that pretty much wraps it up for this house. I didn't talk about incentives. So the builder is giving $12,000 in incentives for you to use it the way that you want. So you can use that for your closing costs. You bring less to the closing table if need be. Or you can use it to help buy down your rate so that you get a lower interest rate and your monthly payments are lower. But you do get $12,000 in closing costs, or $12,000 incentive. And then they said there are some other lender incentives that they'll throw on there too. So not a bad deal at all. Not a bad deal. So if you're interested in this property, it's another property in Douglasville. Let me know. I'll get you details on it. And that's about it. And until next time, we'll make your next move your best move.